Doctor Who's YASMIN FINNEY reveals pressure of taking up title of Rose. The Heartstopper breakout is following in Billie Piper's footsteps. So, this was written by Daniel Craig. However, I'm not sure where the quote comes from. I think it's speaking to Ellie, I think. Because YASMIN FINNEY has of course been doing the rounds for Heartstopper, which I believe is in its second season now. So yeah, YASMIN FINNEY opened about the pressure that comes with being the latest Rose to grace Doctor Who, ahead of her debut in this year's 60th anniversary specials. The Heartstopper star was confirmed to be joining the BBC's flagship sci-fi drama last year, with her character's name later revealed in an apparent nod to Billie Piper's iconic companion. It's unknown exactly what Finney's role will play in the stories to come, but the actor spoke to Ellie this week about the new high-profile gig. Addressing the name, she began, "It's obviously got a lot of history, hasn't it? To play a character with such history, even just a name, you've got that pressure instantly that I didn't have with the Heartstopper role, Ellie. It was a complete mind-blowing experience when I got cast. I can't really believe it, but I was so in the moment. At first, the show had a code name, and then I found out what the show was, and I was like, oh my god, I've just been cast in Doctor Who." She added, "It's a trans character as well, and that's such a blessing as we'll be able to play such a monumental character like Rose." Finney went on to give fans a hint of what's to come in the following specials, with recent confirmation that she'd filmed scenes with the 50th Doctor Ncuti Gatwa, as well as returning favourites David Tennant and Catherine Tate. "You can look forward to a lot of scary things," she said. "I think when you think of Doctor Who, you think of the scariest episode, The Weeping Angels. It's the scariest episode in history, and the most popular. I think in this series, I was scared when I saw some of the things. It sent shivers down your spine, but I can't tell you much. But what I can say is it's going to be full of scares, full of laughs, full of all of it." Finney continued, "To act with Gatwa is just amazing because we both are very young as well. And it's really nice to have that. He's making history literally, and I'm just really happy to be part of his world." Finney will star as the new character Rose, who Whovians are intrigued due to the name sharing of Billie Piper's character in the previous era. So there we go. That's pretty cool. I wonder, like, it's interesting hearing her say that, like, the Weeping Angels are the scariest, and like the Rose is the most iconic, not Rose, sorry, Blink is the most iconic story. I mean, I really do like Blink, don't get me wrong. I hate when article titles and stuff say, "YASMIN FINNEY returns to play Rose from 2005. Yeah, like, anyone who's remotely in the know, or like just kind of paying attention will tell you she's obviously meant to be the child of Donna. I have a feeling Rose inherited half of the Meta Crisis, and that's why Donna won't die, not gonna lie." Interesting. I'm not sure whether that'll happen, but I wouldn't be that opposed to it. Time of Angels. I actually do prefer Time of Angels Flesh and Stone to Blink. I'm not going to lie. I kind of prefer it. But okay, but RTD called her Rose to get those clickbait articles. Yeah, but at the same time, I like it as a reference. I think it's cool. I think it also kind of works to indicate that, oh, part of Donna's memory of the Doctor lives on by subconsciously naming her daughter after, you know, the friend or the lover of her former friend. The transfers made me laugh with the David Russell Transit Symphony. Yeah, honestly, it's like, it's not even worth engaging with, because it's just, you just need to pay basic attention to see that that's not what's happening. I suppose so, Atomized, but at the same time, I do think just I think sometimes the outrage around her playing Rose Tyler could easily be quelled with just a few seconds of research from the media. So yeah, that was a cool little article. And then I wanted to talk about this. Of all places, I found an article on this from IGN India, but honestly, the main sort of source is a Twitter account. So, as you may or may not remember, a while back, we spoke about the idea of there actually being a full-on Doctor Who crossover event for the video game Fortnite in November to celebrate the 60th anniversary. Now, we did have, I think it was last year, a BBC worldwide created map, which is what this is from. It was created in Fortnite, whereas what we're looking at, hopefully in the next few months, is going to be a big, proper, like, Doctor Who event within the game. A collaboration with the Doctor Who has long been rumoured to be coming to Fortnite. The news was leaked earlier in April this year. However, since then, we've seen multiple collabs and theme-based islands come to Fortnite, like The Witcher, Nike Air, and the latest announced, Jujutsu Kaisen, except for Doctor Who. The latest news, however, is that the Doctor Who collab has been postponed to December 2023 or January 2024 for a special event. The leaker who shared the news of the Doctor Who collab has recently reshared that collab will arrive in December-January, with the mini-event also happening. They state that the event has been delayed because of the upcoming LEGO collaboration in November. the 60th anniversary look of Doctor 15 is also not reportedly happening. So yeah, you can see here, this is from like iFireMonkey, who's, as far as I know very little about Fortnite. I've played it occasionally, but I don't know much about it. But as far as I'm aware, he's like a well-known Fortnite leakery person, which I guess is ironic because some people would say I'm a well-known Doctor Who leakery person, and I get lots of things wrong. Anyway, it says will arrive in December, January. Mini event pass also happening. Delayed because of the Lego event. 60th anniversary look of Doctor 15 not happening. So I assume that means him with the tie undone and the shirt sort of undone, which would be him sort of in the remains of 14's clothes. So yeah, interesting stuff. I know that a lot of people are hyped for this, and I was kind of annoyed to see that it had been pushed back, if that is the case, for the LEGO event. I know that LEGO probably have more power in those negotiations. If they want it moved, they can have it moved, but like realistically, it's November. It would have been perfect for Doctor Who, but hey-ho. I guess if it's moved, it's moved. It's still cool that we're going to be having Doctor Who in what is arguably one of the biggest games that children in particular play and love. I think that's a really, really good thing. It reminds me very much of when the Xbox version of Minecraft had that the Doctor Who skins sort of crossover thing. Very much reminds me of that. So yeah, glad to see that this is seemingly still happening right now. If you remember a while back, there were all those leaked items from Fortnite that we covered on the channel. Hang on, let me see if I can get those up. I would definitely get like it back into Fortnite if Doctor Who came to it. You can see here there was like a psychic paper, and that Sonic does seem to be accurate. The Sonic pickaxe does seem to be accurate, and the plunger. So now that we've actually had a look at the Sonic, we can kind of analyze these in more detail, and I definitely think that's accurate to what we've actually seen in the final version. So yeah, I think this leak is probably true, and I'll be looking forward to it. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Harry's YouTube channel.